My name is Natalie Weathers, and I am a senior this year majoring in communication studies, minoring in biology. And I am originally from Chicago, Illinois, the actual city, South Side. Growing up in Chicago, my parents made sure that we had a lot of cultural diversity that we were exposed to. They made sure that we intentionally went into different communities and got different cultural experiences. Since I was younger, maybe my mom definitely influenced me. I've always wanted to go to Africa, any African country. I just really think it'll be amazing. Of course, I considered the money before coming to college, so I applied to a bunch of different places, and Iowa State was definitely offering the most. I really like cultural diversity, and so when I came to Iowa State, and there's very little cultural diversity. I came for Greek Orientation Week, and I was one of the only people of color and Black people that I saw for the entire time. In different interactions with people made me start to think about my race. So when people ask questions about my hair, when they tried to touch my hair, when they assumed that I was from a different country, just little things like that started to make me become aware of these identities. And that's what made me start to seek out ways to not only teach them about my background and my culture, but also to learn about how to have these conversations. There are so many different people with so many different backgrounds, so many different perspectives, so many different upbringings. There's no way that you could possibly expect everyone to have the same mindset and to be on the same page. And so when you're open-minded, you're willing to listen and to learn, and that's extremely important if you're going to move forward. Disagreements are going to happen in general, and I used to find myself kind of trying to avoid disagreements at first. They just assume that you're angry or that you have an attitude, and instead of thinking that this is a human just responding to the situation. Being seen as an angry Black woman or a Black woman with an attitude is something that I definitely have ran into time and time again, even from people that I was not expecting to receive that judgment from. And that stereotype specifically is very difficult because of the times that we're in. There is so much that's happening. The election this past year, Black Lives Matter that's going on. There is so much that is happening, and there's so much to be upset about. But there are times when I feel like I can't express that. They expect me to be someone who's unwilling to listen to other people's opinions. So I feel like that's definitely something that holds me back. I definitely feel like there's a lot of progress that's being made here at Iowa State and a lot of actions that are being taken to improve the race relations here. I think Iowa State is doing quite a few things to allow change to happen. It's going to take time though, and I think people have to be willing to be patient. And people also have to be willing to have the conversations and get involved. I am compassionate about my work and passionate about change, but I get tired too. And I want to say, no, I'm not going to have this conversation as well. I want to say, I don't have time to learn about this topic because I'm focusing on I want to be able to do that. But at the same time, my wants are far below the needs of society, and that's honestly the way that I feel. And so I get tired, and I want to sometimes, like I said, just want to close my door and just be alone. But I know that that's not going to bring about any change and any progress, and so I don't do that.